Before you even touch a knife, this is the first thing that you as a professional cook need to learn how to do. Now here I have my faucet, and my faucet provides me with running water anytime I want. And that's one of the modern luxuries that we have. So what comes with running water is sanitation. This is what makes your toilet flow, and this is what makes your sinks do dishes. And this is also what washes your hands. Now the first thing as a cook you need to realize is all of your jewelry that needs to come off your hands. Second, as hot as you can manage, turn on your water. Now I have a function that can spray and it telescopes and it can be irregular. I'm going to use this function for it. Now I'm just testing it, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our hands wet. Just wet real quick. And now what I have here is some antimicrobial soap. I have 2 pumps, and I'm going to count for 20 seconds. If you want and you don't think you can count appropriately, you can sing Happy Birthday or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So let's do this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now what I'm doing is I'm making sure I'm getting all the surfaces, back, front, in between my fingers, and especially under my nails, because you wouldn't believe after working with food how much bacteria can collect into there. All I'm doing is basically taking my nails and scraping it along my skin. That's going to force under there the soap. Now, likewise, I don't have a nail brush because in Minnesota, the Minnesota Department of Health said that those are unsanitary now, so we got rid of all of them. But if you had one, you could use a nail brush and really get under there. Especially for women who like to have somewhat longer nails, they can get dirt and debris under there, and that's not something you want to be transferred into your food. I'm also getting my wrists because you wouldn't believe how much it takes just a little bit to work with chicken for it to end up all the way up here, and you wouldn't believe that. So now, I've got my hands properly soaped up. Now I'm going to run them under the rinsed water. And this is hot, and I could go hotter. If you can hold your hand for about 5 seconds, that should be hot enough. Now, my hands are rinsed, but I'm not done. I could go ahead and just turn this off, but then I'd be recontaminating my hands, and I don't want that. Now, this is one of the very few times where I will tell you to use paper towels. Paper towels to dry your hands, paper towels to touch stuff, because you can throw them away and they won't reintroduce bacteria. 1 second. This is just selective size, but this will do great. So what I'm going to do is, using this almost as a glove, I'm going to reach and I'm going to turn it off. Now I'm going to dry my hands with that same one, and I can throw this away. So now that I have clean hands, now I'm ready. I'm ready to don gloves if I want to. I can even touch my knife, or with my bare hands, I feel safe to touch this loaf of French bread. I'm going to use that in a different project, which is coming up in the future. Think about Valentine's Day. Now that you're clean, now we can teach you how to do things like knife basics and all that. Until next time.